A very warm welcome to you, and thank you so much for joining our Homeopathy 24/7 podcast. We are going to be speaking to an array of international guests who will share their knowledge and experiences of homeopathy with you. We will discuss all types of subjects such as remedies, symptoms, and stories of health. No matter where you are with your homeopathic journey, we aim to inspire you on your quest to natural health and living. The podcast is brought to you by Mary Greensmith, the founder of Homeopathy 24/7, which is a global platform connecting you with a homeopath wherever you are in the world, 24 hours a day. So let's get started with today's chat. Please welcome Mary Greensmith.
Hello, lovely to see you all. Thank you very much for joining me. And I'm so pleased to welcome Shada Berashid. Shada, you are in Montreal, is that right, in Canada?
Yes, I am. And it's starting to snow right now.
Oh my goodness, is it? It's so
Yeah.
lovely to see you. You've just recently joined our team on Homeopathy 24/7, and it's so lovely to have you.
I'm really glad to be there.
Fantastic. I thought today we'd do something a little bit different and we could start to talk about the cell salts because it's a slightly different way of prescribing, isn't it?
Yes, it's a part of homeopathy, but it's more of a support to homeopathy. So it's they're really gentle and they're very polyvalent. So it means that you could use them in any cases. You can combine them, use them as a standalone, or use them as a support to your constitutional or chronic remedy.
It's such a useful thing. So let's just explain how they came about, because it was Schuessler that decided to have a look at the elements that were in the cells of our body, and he came up with 12 main elements in the first place, and he made homeopathic remedies out of them. But the remedies to start with, I think, are usually 6x or 12x, so quite low potencies for us homeopathically speaking.
Yeah, they match exactly the level of cell salts, the level of tissue salts that we have in our cells. So they go directly inside and they do wonderful things.
Yeah. Let's talk about them. Let's talk about how we would use them because, as we've said, that they're a low potency, so we're going to prescribe them in a slightly different manner. Let's start with one that we know really well, natmur, because natmur is, of course, salt. Um,
Yes.
how would you use natmur in a cell salt or tissue salt? As they're both called both the same, called different.
Yeah. So Natrum Muriaticum, or table salt as we call it, is very versatile. It is a water balancer, so it balances the water in your system. So if you have excess water, it will reduce it. If you're dehydrated, it would help you balance the water inside. It's like an electrolyte for your body.
Okay.
So it's really, really good to take it on a regular basis. And it helps with the skin, to hydrate your skin, to hydrate your cells, and it makes you feel good. It's really a very, very natural way of balancing your electrolytes without taking any chemical drinks or those sport drinks as they call them.
It's
All
the
the tissue salts are a good replacement for those chemical induced sport drinks.
that you're absolutely right because of course then what we're talking about, as you said, is rebalancing the body. So I could see that being useful perhaps after an illness, perhaps after diarrhea or something like that might
Yeah.
help your body rehydrate.
Yes, it does. It helps you recuperate, and you could also combine it with silica to re jumpstart your body to rebalance it in a very smooth way. So usually when you're dehydrated after an episode of diarrhea, for example, or even vomiting, you would combine it with silica,
Hmm.
silicea, which is a beautiful tissue salt, good for hair, skin, and nails.
Yeah.
And it balances it kind of marries well with the Natrum to help recuperate after an illness.
Okay, so that's a good combination to be
Yes.
considering. What about after um, physical exercise? If you've just done something and you've really perspired a lot and you've lost liquid that way, would that be a remedy that might be useful in those circumstances to recover after a big physical exercise?
Yes, of course. It's good to put it in your water bottle
Oh,
when you're
okay.
going exercising. So you just put a few tablets inside and drink it before, after, and it's going to help you recuperate, help your muscles relax after, avoid those muscle cramps that you get after, or muscle pain that you get after exercising. It's useful also to use magnesium phosphoricum, MagPhos,
Yeah.
which is another one that's good for cramping and muscle pain. So that's a good one to add in your bottle after exercise.
Oh, that's really
Yeah.
interesting. Yes, of course, because we used to use that with the horses, thinking about it after, yeah, a really physical day. So that's a really nice, easy thing that people can do when they're going exercising to have after when they're finished to help recovery. So we're talking about bringing the body back into balance and preventing those muscle spasms and muscle cramps.
Yes. Yes.
Perfect, perfect. So, whether does it matter? I know some manufacturers will manufacture in 6x and others in 12x. Is there any difference? Would you prescribe in a different way at all? Is one
Um,
very like the other?
um, 12x is a little bit stronger than the 6x. Some of them are more useful to be taken in 12, such as silicea. Natmur could be taken in 12 if you are experiencing severe dehydration. MagPhos if you're cramping or if you have period cramps, 12x. And the beauty with MagPhos, it helps to put it in warm water. So if
Oh, okay.
you have period cramps, you would
Yeah,
just take a few tablets of MagPhos in your mug of warm water and sip it, and it really helps with the cramping and relaxes all your muscles, and then you feel better. So some of them are more useful used in 12x, but 6x, if you can't find them in 12, 6
yeah,
are, I think, more common
yeah.
than the 12. So
I think the
yeah,
different countries have do it in one and other countries. So
yeah,
you'll find one or the other. And yes, try it. That's the main thing, isn't it? Because
yeah, yeah,
we're talking
absolutely.
about, yeah, the opportunity really of bringing our body back into health. Because I think if we talked about maintaining health much more than actually waiting until we've got symptoms. It just does seem that homeopathy is so easy to do, isn't it, for that reason?
Yes, it's sometimes the cell salts are called the homeopathic vitamins because you can use them as a support
Okay,
every day as you would take vitamins.
yeah,
It's a mineral,
yeah,
so there are minerals that are important in our body. They're part of our body. We have them, so it's just a matter of maintaining them, and it helps you have a balanced life and be healthy.
perfect, perfect. Let's have a look at a couple of others. Now, the Calc Fleur and Calc Phos, they work well together, don't they?
Yes, they work beautifully together. They help straighten the bones. They're good for growing children.
Okay.
Beautiful. They help them grow. They help their bones get strong. Calc Fluor helps with teeth. So it helps strengthen the teeth and the gums very nicely. I usually combine them with silica, the three together for children. I give them to children. And for the elderly also, I've had cases of uh, osteoarthritis that really came out beautifully with this combination taken on a long period of time as a support, like a vitamin, like you said. So
Yeah.
it's really, really nice combination, those three.
Fantastic. And I know Miranda Castro does a good write-up, doesn't she, about those three remedies
Yeah.
together. And so, but you're talking about bone strength. I mean, that is a huge job for homeopathy, isn't it? To be able to strengthen the bones. I mean, what are we talking about? What sort of, you said osteoarthritis, and that's actually where the bone is degenerating.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's the basis of calc fluor and calc Phos is calcium. So as
Okay.
we know, calcium is good for the bones. So what it does, it remineralizes your bones, puts the minerals inside and regenerates them and makes them stronger. So it helps with osteoporosis, osteoarthritis, and it helps with inflammation also. So the pain kind of subsides with time because of this buildup of minerals, calcium, fluoride, and phosphorus in your body. That really helps a lot.
It's and are those elements something that our body produces naturally, or are these elements that we need to be actually be intaking and the remedies are helping us absorb them better?
It helps absorb better.
Okay.
They're natural in the body. So we all have calcium, we all
Yeah.
have phosphorus, we
Yeah.
all have all those tissue salts
Yeah.
in our cells,
Anyway.
in our blood. And it just, if we have a lack of these or of these minerals in our system, it helps take it up, increases them, or if they're not absorbed well, sometimes you would use conventional um, off the counter
Yeah.
kind of minerals, calcium that you buy at the pharmacy, and it's synthesized calcium. This is the real deal. So it's the
Okay.
calcium that matches or mimics the calcium in our body. So it's easily absorbed and used to help our body regenerate and rebalance.
That's incredible, isn't it? And also I was reading that a lot of really leafy greens and broccoli, things like that, have a lot of calcium in them as well. So obviously, just helping your body actually use these minerals from your diet. And we're talking about making sure that we have the right diet that our body needs in order to be strong anyway.
Yeah, absolutely. A diet, a healthy diet is really important
Mm.
because, as you said, those leafy greens, they have a lot of vitamins and minerals that help the body and they reduce inflammation. And that's the problem with all these ailments that we have today. It increases inflammation in our body. So anyway, we could reduce inflammation by drinking more water, by eating healthy foods, by adding um, quality vitamins and
Yeah.
cell salts and minerals are going to make a huge difference in your health.
Okay, okay. And of course, all of that leads to better immunity, to keeping you
Yes.
fit and healthy, doesn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Let's just go back to teeth a moment because I think this is really important. And I know that we're seeing a lot of questions about helping with children's teeth. We're seeing a lot of problems with children's teeth at the moment. And we know that calc Fluor, calc Phos, silica can all help teeth grow more enamel, can help them be stronger, and can just help the overall growth. Have you seen that with homeopathy?
Yes. The combination itself, I've had cases of children with a lot of cavities.
Okay.
And by taking these cell salts on a regular basis, it really helped them not have to go to the dentist and
Yeah.
suffer.
Yeah.
And you could see that the mothers are really happy with that. Of course, you have to think about the diet also. So reduce sugar intake, prefer taking healthy food and vegetables can
Mm.
help also. But you can reverse a lot of ailments, like a lot of inflammation in the teeth by using cell salts. And sometimes some people use them as they put them in the water and use them as a mouthwash also.
Oh,
That helps.
yes,
Yeah,
yes, yes, of course. It makes sense, doesn't it? Because
yeah,
also, and we're talking about overall mouth health there as
yes,
well, aren't we?
yeah,
With gum health, and if there are any problems. But the fact that we are talking about remineralization of the
yeah,
teeth is just incredible. And not enough people know that homeopathy can really help with this.
yeah. I've seen cases of bleeding gums that or receding gums also.
Mm.
It really helps. It's really, really nice results you get with the cell salts as a support. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that's a really good point. Let's just go back to Magphos because we mentioned Magphos for cramping, and of course, Magphos is our one pain remedy, isn't it? I mean, it's so incredible that we can actually stop pain in a completely different way than painkillers work because painkillers are actually stopping the message going to your brain so that you know that it's pain. But homeopathy doesn't work like that, does it?
No, it doesn't. It's different. It doesn't stop the pain. It just helps your body heal and from the inside. So it's not like we don't stop something from happening. We help the body itself use its innate healing ability to heal itself. So it's a different way of working. We're working from the inside out.
Yeah.
And the beauty of MacPhos is it helps the neural pathways also. So it works on your nervous system as well as your body and your muscles. So
Okay.
it will help your pain, but it also, if you are experiencing, and I found that a lot with people that work a lot, that are overwhelmed, and that have a busy mind, that taking MacPhos can really calm the nervous system. So it
Oh,
helps not only calm your muscles, but your nervous system as well.
oh, that's really interesting.
Yeah,
And you mentioned there about the remedies working as a catalyst almost to
yeah,
promote healing, your own healing, because your body will heal eventually itself, and we're just giving it a little bit of a kick. Um, and we talked about specific type of pain, especially cramping and things like that. Because with homeopathy, we have so many different remedies, don't we, for the different ways that you actually experience pain.
yes. Um, it, Pain is something that it's a sensation that we have inside us. So everybody experiences pain differently. So you have to match the remedy to the type of pain. So some people will feel burning, some people will feel um, um, pounding pain or pressing pain or cramping. So once we know the type of pain, we can really adjust and we can match that pain, that symptom
Yes,
to the person.
to the remedy.
It's very personalized homeopathy, so that's why it really works well because
Yeah,
it's personalized to you.
it's right for you.
Yeah.
We mentioned silica in one of those mixes. Let's just talk a few minutes more about silica because silica is really the strength in all our cells, isn't it? It's what holds us together. It is
Yes.
so important.
Yes. Yes. It's an amazing remedy. It's like for me, it's the basis of all the tissue salts.
Okay. Yeah.
In combinations, I use it more often as a support of all the combinations. It kind of holds it together, I
Yeah.
find.
Yeah.
So, um, silica is really good from the start of life to the end of life. It supports you all the way. So it supports you to grow, and it supports you all the way through the golden years. And what it does, it really helps your body, your cells regenerate. So it maintains you in a beautiful way. I don't know how to explain it. It's just so um, it's synchronicity in the body. That's what it does,
It,
and it's really good for your skin. It helps your skin regenerate. Helps your hair grow strong,
yes.
and your nails also. If you have brittle nails or if you have any problems with your nails, silica would be a good choice as a tissue salt.
And it just shows how good at regeneration it is because it also helps with scar tissue, doesn't it?
Yes, yes,
And
yes. So it promotes healing.
exactly, exactly. And
Yeah,
it's regenerating the new skin without the scar,
yeah.
which is amazing. Well, I mean, we've almost run out of time, Charlotte, and we've only covered a few of those cell salts. It's such a brilliant topic, isn't it?
Yes, it is. And it should be in everybody's pharmacy. It should be like a support that
Yeah.
you use every day to help, like you would reach out for them as if you would reach for your vitamins and minerals.
Yeah, yeah, no, absolutely. I think we should be encouraging people to have a look at the cell salts in much more detail. Thank you so much for coming to talk
Oh,
to
my
me
pleasure.
about
Very
this.
nice to chat with you.
It's just such a great opportunity, isn't it, to just introduce something that's so easy for people to put into their lives and
Yes,
just maintain health a little bit better.
absolutely.
Thank you so
Thank you,
much.
Mary.
All right, take
Thank
care.
you. Bye.
Thank you so much, Charlotte, for coming on and answering these questions with me. It's been great fun talking with you, and I look forward to welcoming you back again soon. Next week, I'm going to be talking to Isabel, and we're going to be answering a whole lot of questions from our Ask a Homeopath Facebook group. We're going to be answering questions on blisters, on fever blisters, on using sepia, on being terrified before going to the dentist, and if there are any remedies that might be of use for that. We're going to be looking at nosodes, the use of nosodes, perhaps finding scientific data about the nosodes, and yeah, linking more information about that to information that you can research yourself. So I really look forward to welcoming Isabel next week, and I hope you can join us. Take care. I do hope you've enjoyed these episodes, and I do hope you can subscribe to our channels. Now, there are various ways for you to listen to our podcast or watch it on video on YouTube. So whether it's iTunes, Spotify, or YouTube, please do subscribe and please do leave us a review. If you leave us a review on these platforms, then more people will see our podcast. We just want more people to share the joy of homeopathy. It's a choice that everybody should know about. Please do everything you can to help us help more people.
We hope you enjoyed today's episode and look forward to listening to our next one. Please don't forget to follow our podcast on your chosen channel, and please do leave us a review so we can continue to share homeopathy with as many people as possible. If you do have any questions, please do reach out to us on any of our social platforms mentioned in the show notes. We at Homeopathy 247 hope to empower you on your natural health journey.